All right, Shalom. It's the brother Kaya from Jim West, New Orleans, coming back at you with another quick routing talk. Prior to getting started, as I always do, I'd like to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone. A salutation to the Akim that's pushing the truth and sincerity. Lord willing to be edifying. First and foremost to those who elect, then to those that cleave to the body. I want to get on in a lesson today on let's not let our decision making be the reason we stumble. Okay? Because decision making go back for kings. All right. Many kings have thought on this matter and thought on that matter. All right. But it all boils down to when they do go with dropping the gavel or calling a shot, let it be not to where it can harm you or hurt you further down the line. All right, because we as kings, we gotta make crisp, clean decision making. All right, and we gotta be keen on what we're making a decision towards, because right now, you know, we can tell we can be our own affliction. All right, ourselves, which goes to me first and foremost, and not, you know, out to you brothers. All right, but the Lord gave us a manuscript, right, which is this scroll, right, the Bible, okay, that it may lead and guide us in all our affairs, man, and those things that we're choosing, okay. And even the men of the Lord gonna intervene, and you know, He gonna do that for the elect men. He gonna do that which was written for them, that they may not err off. But you know, some things that are in our hands to do, we have to handle it. All right. So we have to understand matters. We gotta practice. I mean, we gotta understand good manners. All right, and practice on perfecting the way we think and how we operate with our hands after the thoughts. But this is Psalms. Like 119. And I think it's 66. All right. Yes. Start at 65. It says, Thou hast dwelt well with thy servant, O Yahweh, according to thy word. Teach me good judgment and knowledge. See? Teach me good judgment and knowledge. For I have believed thy commandments, right? So when the Lord teaches us good judgment and knowledge, it's the way that's it's basically planting us with a root of righteousness, man. All right? Which the Lord have did. He have given us this Bible, and He have given us the Rakah Kwadash, man, freely. All right? And therefore, when wisdom dwells with you, you got to know how to use her or utilize her, right? She's not something that tool. She's that all-purpose tool. Wisdom I'm speaking about, all right? But for every different situation and scenario we go in, there's a purpose way to use that. I mean, there's a specific way to use that tool, all right? To use that tool. That's why it says, again, teach me good judgment and knowledge. For we have believed the commandments, and all our judgment and knowledge come by way of the commandments, which is the book of life. Okay? This is Corinthians 1:14. 1 Corinthians 14:20. One of my favorite scripts. Right? Well, you know, Jake got a lot of favorite scripts. So when Jake say that, it's like a cliche. Okay? 1 Corinthians 14:20. It says, brethren, be not children in understanding, right? Because when the Lord bless us with good judgment and knowledge, when we found out about this heaven, the holy scriptures, and we found out we was inspired, all right, by the Lord, all right, He moved in us, according to the book of 2 Timothy 3:16. Okay, the words of this book is inspired by the Lord. So inspired means to breathe with, all right, or come together. So as we come together to make a decision, we got to be thinking about all the elements and aspects of it, all right, as we make it, all right. What kind of backlash this will have? How, what happens if, this? So that's why the Lord, like, you got to do counsel with everything, even if it's within yourself, because you don't know, all right, if, because the Lord, like, if you ain't do counsel in some matter, because counsel ain't always with a brother. Sometimes you can counsel with you and the Lord through prayer and different, aspects of communicating, all right? Just thinking about things, reading it, looking it over twice, double thinking about it, all right? It's instrumental to your growth and having and keeping understanding, all right? Leveling up with your understanding. You see? It says, be not children in understanding, right? Because children are ignorant, all right? They just don't know, okay? They just don't know, but we having this breath of life, all right? The Lord have breathed up on us, man. We know the judgments and things we have to do, that we have to be what? Grown men, right? It says, but howbeit in malice be ye children, but in understanding be men, right? Because you want to think less evil as possible, man, okay? While you make your decisions. You see? You want to be as keen across your mental, keeping your mental faculties keen. All right, let me get that word keen, man, keen, since I mentioned it. All right. Say, hey, we gotta do this now. Keen of a sense, highly developed, right? Having keen eyesight, now being sharp, acute in our judgments, right? On point, you see? Being on point. So these are how we level up with being men, right? Remember, again, let's not let the way we thinking and what we're doing be the reason we stumble, because then now, obviously, that follows you. That's on your hands now, okay? And in judgment, more or less, the worst thing we could do is assume, right? Judgments require facts. And that's why we deal with facts according to the scriptures, man. All right? We fact driven, and the truth ain't afraid of questions either. So you have to understand, if you may have to ask a question and get clarity before you make the judgment, let it be so, man. All right? We don't need something to backfire, all right? When you're doing, you don't need a unnecessary backfire or a backslide, right? Sometimes we backslide because we simply just wasn't thinking correctly. You see? This is our Psalms. Yeah, this is Psalms 143 and 10. It says, teach me to do thy will, right? So when you have an understanding the way that we're taught how to do the Lord's will is when we read and look up what the Lord's will consists of. All right, to be taught something, you got to come before it. All right, it got to be put before you. Or what? Try it by your ears. For thou art my power, thy spirit is good. So again, when your spirit is good, you're going to be able to make a great judgment. This is Proverbs. You're going to be able to make great judgment when you move in the spirit of the Bible. Proverbs 16:20. He that handleth a matter wisely shall find good. All right, now the Lord is good, and whoso trusteth in the Lord, happy is he. The wise in heart shall be called prudent. All right. That song's gonna fall into yo. All right. This is Psalms. I think it's 94. Yeah, and this, this goes out to all of us, man. All right, because in these latter days, the Lord have allowed the Rakakadash to return unto us, man. This is Psalms 94:15. But judgment shall return unto righteousness. All right, so as we learn righteousness and the commandments of the law, the Lord He's teaching us His will. All right, we are currently under the regime of the Lord actually teaching us His will and what He expects from us, man. But judgment shall return unto righteousness, and all the upright in heart shall follow it. All right? So judgment is to be followed, but it got to be followed according to the ways of wisdom. Okay? Can't come no other kind of way. Respectfully. Okay? This is Job. Get out of here. 6:24. It says, teach me and I will hold my tongue, and cause me to understand wherein I have erred. So if we're not doing the judgments according to the way that the Lord have them set up, all right, then we're erring, all right, in such a way. So you're in error mode, erring mode, right? Meaning what? You're not using sound judgment, okay? You may be doing it upon emotions. You may be doing it upon assumption, all right? But whatever it is, at the end of the day, all right, there's no excuse because we got wisdom, okay? And a man ain't gonna make every decision right, but think of the way and the direction the world is going in right now, man. Hey, everything have to be communicated at this point, right? That's just stepping, stepping your game up, man. Round the board, all right? I'll get out of here with this. It's Joe to the point, because our decision making sometimes make us look childish, man. All right? And we have became men in understanding. This is Job 34 and 34. It says, let men of understanding tell me, and let a wise man hearken unto me. Job has spoken without knowledge, and his words was without wisdom. Now, he was being right here, all right, Job's friend, was being, he wasn't using judgment aright, all right? It says, my desire is that Job may be tried unto the end because of his answers for wicked men, all right? And he didn't answer that aright. Okay? He didn't answer that right according to sound judgment. All right? I'm going to just Job 35. Okay? Sometimes, the matters of the tongue, the tongue is an evil member, and it boasts it greatly. Okay, but like you say, sometimes the things we speak, they come out of the abundance of our heart, which shows a child mentality, man. right? A child just say anything out of their heart because they don't know how to think it, all right? So anything may come from a child's lips, man, okay? It's Job 35:8. Thy wickedness may hurt a man as thou art, and thy righteousness may profit the son of man. Okay? So our righteousness profit us, man. All right? And wickedness hurt us. And your judgment gonna either be a wicked judgment or a righteous judgment. You know, so pretty much that was the point. So I don't want to wrap this out. It was edifying, man. Till next time, I say shalom.